What is up, fellow sloths? This is Ray from Battle Sloths here, bringing you guys a brand new episode to Battlefield 101. Now, in this episode, I'm going to be reviewing the M416 assault rifle, one of the most dominant assault rifles in all of Battlefield 4, in my opinion, and I also have facts to back me up. Now, before I begin this review, please take a second to smack that like button, because every like is greatly appreciated and helps motivate myself to make videos for you guys in the future. Also, make sure to subscribe to keep up to date with all the new videos that should be coming out in the next few weeks. Now, to begin, the M416 is a very versatile assault rifle, and that's one of the main things I look for in assault rifles is versatility. Now, this weapon is a beast at medium range. It is somewhat good at long range and is somewhat good at close range, but the thing that really makes this weapon is that you can really use it in any type of situation. Burst firing is really accurate, so you can actually snipe people across the map with this weapon, which I think makes it like really well-rounded. Now, other than range, the M416 is pretty basic when it comes to assault rifle shooting at only 750 rounds per minute, but it definitely is high enough when it comes to dropping enemies, so you will have the advantage if you get the first shot off. Now, for damage, it's high 25 and a low 18, pretty standard as well for assault rifles, but the thing that really stands out in this weapon is the reload speed. Now, the M416 is hands down one of the best weapons to use because the fast reloading on this weapon makes dropping your enemies a whole lot easier. Now, with a lot of servers and stuff and a lot of people in this server, I know I'm only on console, but since there's only 24 people, it's still a lot when it's like, especially in close range maps. So the M416 is really recommended for this because it reloads at a low of 1.85 seconds. That's if you have bullets in your clip still, and a high of 2.37 seconds when you have no bullets at all. But it's still pretty fast if you think about it. Like, comparing it to the FAMAS is crazy ridiculous when it comes to reloading at an average around 4 seconds, and that is crazy. If you count to your head right now, 4 seconds is pretty long, especially if you're face to face with an enemy who is reloading as well. You want to have the advantage, and the M416 definitely provides that with its reload speed. Now, as far as the attachments for the M416 go, I like basically running a few things that I really recommend for you guys. First off, I really recommend the Coyote sight because the peripheral vision on that sight is just phenomenal. You can see enemies left and right, but I don't have it as you see as on the gameplay, but I'm trying to aim towards that. Right now I'm using the hollow sight, which is my second bet because the reflex sight, in my opinion, is very bulky and you can't really see enemies unless you're aiming right at them. So definitely recommend the Coyote sight or the hollow sight. Now, as for the second one, I like using the laser sight because I do hip fire a lot, especially in close quarters maps, which actually improves this weapon's versatility, which I said I actually like a lot. So the laser sight is very good for hip firing. Me personally, as far as the muzzle brake or suppressors, I like running suppressors because I like to be silent on the map. I don't like the idea that people know where I am. And I like flanking a lot, so when I flank, I usually kill a lot of people because they don't know I'm there. Like, they know people are dying, they just don't know where from. And that's what's great about being silent with the suppressor. So you can do whatever you want. Muzzle brake you could use to improve the vertical recoil or compensate, reduce the horizontal recoil. Just anything's fine. Doesn't really matter as far as that goes. Now, as far as the grip goes, I highly recommend the angled grip. And the angled grip improves stability by reducing the first shot recoil by 33%. And that doesn't seem a lot, but trust me, it is. Trust me, on the battlefield, you're going to notice that the angled grip saves your life so many times because although the recoil on this weapon is not crazy ridiculous, it's just the angled grip I recommend on every single weapon. And that's what, well, actually not every single weapon, let me rephrase that, on assault rifles. But assault rifles mainly stick to angled grip because that is one of the best grips in the game. And it is just it's so great. I'm not gonna get into that, but I'll probably make a video on that actually. Yeah, sorry, back on track. So yeah, that was basically the attachments I recommend for you guys for the M416. Now, off of personal preference, I really recommend this weapon, especially for the people who are just starting out on Battlefield 4 because, like I said, it is really early to get access to. I'm not specifically sure what level, but it is really easy to unlock. So other than that, I'm just going to post a pros and cons tab right now. Yeah, so yeah, those are the pros and cons for the M416. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this weapon a 9, a solid 9. So Other than that, guys, that was this episode to Battlefield 101. Let me know what you guys want me to review next in the next episode of Battlefield 101. Or maybe you want some tips and tricks, because Battlefield 101 isn't all weapon reviews, just basically Battlefield 4 consisted into a lot of different series. So please take a second to smack that like button, because like I said previously, I don't want to repeat myself, but every like is greatly appreciated and I will love you. Also make sure to subscribe to keep up to date with all the Battlefield content. We will also have GTA content, Minecraft content, and all that good stuff. So other than that, guys, have a wonderful day. I'm out.